G'day, guys, and welcome back to the JFBS Supercoach channel. And today we're going to go through the NBL Round 4 review of how my team went against the Damon Lowry. As you can see, we beat him pretty comfortably. God, I can't speak. By 39 points. Only 2,800 teams beat Damon Lowry. I'm starting to think that I want to say about 3 or 4,000 people are actually playing it, and the other 8,000 aren't. So it's probably a small niche of us that are actually taking this seriously and want some hotels choices, discounts and stuff. But yes, let's have a look at how my team went, and just a little review of how it all went. We'll start off with Bryce Cotton. So really good first game against who did they play against again? I've got a horrible memory. Tasmania. Great game against Tasmania. Had a 52 scoring game, Supercoach wise, against them. Then that second game against Adelaide, he got locked up. Now, mind you, I've had it in the background, but I was still like kind of watching what Bryce was doing. Literally just got face guarded the whole time. Literally denied all of the ball and kind of shot like pretty inefficiently. So I was a bit disappointing about that against Sydney, but good on Sydney for stopping him. That basically won them the game. But yeah, he does have Adelaide and Cairns this upcoming round, which would be interesting. But yeah, a bit disappointing. It was at 204. I could have beaten Lowry by another 100 points. But that being said, like Kendrick Davis only scored, what's about 50 something, 56 points, 59 points. Yeah, which is not good for someone you're paying 400k with for the round. But so Bryce obviously beating, that's probably the big difference here. And Krislovich, I thought he could have had a better game for the two games he played. Rain Smith just horrible on Sunday. Like I was watching the game, and after the first half, he kind of went missing. Like he had the ball a couple times at the fourth quarter, but I don't know if he didn't play that much, but it was just almost like he wasn't there. Like he played 29 minutes with a -1. That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Krislovich, like I said, I think he could have done better, but I can't complain. JaVale McGee, I didn't watch the Illawarra. What was the game that they played against? Because I watched the first game, I think. It's one of these two I didn't watch. I think it was the Brisbane one. Or which one was it that they were double teaming him? Oh, the New Zealand one. I mean, I haven't watched either of the Illawarra games, but apparently got double teamed all game. Might have to check it out just in the background while I'm doing something. But 140. I mean, he was projected to get 160. So, look, I can complain, but I'm not going to. Flynn Cameron, he's really excelled. Like that first couple of games, he was a bit slow, but now he's really excelled into that role. He had a career high in assists, had rebounds and points in that second game against Sydney, and it got him to a 57. And speaking of, I was about to say 79 for Cameron, but 79 for Menenga. He's really improved. I really like how he plays. He's been getting like 20 points, close to like 8 rebounds a game. He had 53, against Sam. Even though they lost, he played 31 minutes, so the most so far. Hopefully, this is a trend we get to see. Going up against Tasmania, which will be hard for big men because they've got Magnay and Bannon. And then he's got Melbourne, where he he didn't play against Melbourne because he had that concussion, but his past history says he could probably do all right. So yeah, and then Finn Delaney, I thought for 45 for a guy who's at 160, well, would have been 150. That's perfect. Like that's what you need him to do. 23 and 22 in the games that he played. Yeah, Damon Lowry didn't really pick that great with Kendrick Davis. He's such an interesting commentator. And Rain Smith was a really bad option as well. So we'll look at, because I've seen his team. He's got another team. And I'll be honest, it will be easy to beat, unfortunately. Half of his money is going into Cotton and Lualachul. which you can do what you want, but I don't know. It might be interesting to see because I've made up a few teams on my own account. I've done 5 different teams so far, like different combinations. I'll make sure to post it very soon. Um, one of them's got Bryce. One of them's got Lualachul. There's this team that I'm looking at the moment on my phone. It's probably the team I'm going to go for. Not that you, not what's the word? Not giving it away yet. There's no real team, or there's two teams that I'm thinking of. It just depends. It's just the center, really. Yeah. Anyways, that's his team. I don't like it at all. I mean, he's got Ben Air, who plays about 15 minutes ago, like 15 minutes, which I don't think is enough. Yeah. And then he's got Rasmussen. I want to know how much money he's got, Damon Lowry. He's probably going to go on the commentary going, no one's going to beat my team because Bryce Carton's going to take me to the promised land. And sure, but what about the rest of the team? But yeah, he's done the right thing getting Menenga, Cotton, and Lualachul. I reckon you could go for. I think that's a three-headed monster you should be going for. Just it's going to be hard to fit Lualachul and Cotton. I think you've just got to have one of them. And there's a team that I've got that's a bit more evened out. And I reckon I'm pretty confident in it. I'll be honest. But yeah, that's my team review. Going into this week, I'll have a double check, but I'm pretty sure it's Adelaide, Brisbane, Melbourne, New Zealand, Perth, Southeast Melbourne, Sydney, and Tasmania who have got the doubles. So avoid Cairns and Illawarra players, which is really annoying because if we go by highest price, the cheap guys, there is not much option to go with, I'll be honest. I think your only options are Ben Air, Carlin Davison, maybe Lamar Patterson. Just how many minutes did he play last? 24 and he had 40. So could he be an option? Maybe. Who knows? And Jaron Riley, who I really think is like the only options that are going to be decent. I mean, what did he score? He had played 21 minutes and scored 16 against Cairns Supercoach points. Yeah, there really isn't many. There isn't your Bill Wiley Bales. There's no Todd Blanchfield. Who's on Cairns? Like, there's no Rain Smith, who's a bit cheaper. But yeah, that's the team. That's the team review. Next week, I'll be making sure to make multiple different teams so you have an idea of what I'm doing. But once again, it's your team. You run it how it is. And yeah, that will be later this week, probably tomorrow, because I'll be posting this today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's the game. So tomorrow you'll see the round 5 preview. So make sure to tune into that one and check it out. But yeah, thanks again for watching the round 4 review. Hopefully, guys, you went well and you were part of those 2,800 people that the 2,800 people that what am I trying to say? That beat Damon Lowry. Oh my god, a 706. I'm mesmerised now. Oh. Is that same team? Yeah. Damn. Okay. Anyways, sorry, got distracted. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you had a good weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the round 5 preview and my team selection. Cheers.